Welcome everyone to EDY 3310 Introduction to Psychology. Today, me and my colleague will discuss with you on how examination phobia affects students before the exam. My colleague Wesley will introduce the introduction part of our topic, the examination phobia. And I, Marilyn, will discuss with you the causes of examination phobia and some useful tips on how to overcome the examination phobia.
Hello everyone, I am Wesley Molnar and I'll be introducing the topic, which is the examination phobia. Exam phobia isn't an uncommon feeling, as we all know. Many students have experienced it throughout their academic life in schools. They go through school and college, but they have the fear of taking tests and exams in them, and as a result, they suffer from lifelong anxiety when faced with challenging circumstances. The mere thought of exams gives the student sleepless nights and days filled with anxiety and panic. Exams fear exists due to several reasons. There are many reasons why the fear of exam exists in the students, but here I have a few. Which the first one is difficulty in studying. The second one is the fear of certain subjects. The third one is the expectations of parents and teachers. The fourth one is the lack of confidence. Fifth and the final one is the inability to concentrate. Student lack concentration, and all of these reasons they add to increase the incidence of anxiety and depression in students. However, fear of exams can be overcome. It requires setting of new habits. One tips or ideas which overcome the fear of exam is we have to set a new habit and to change one attitude towards the exams to feel less stress and exhaust. Let's try to understand what examination phobia is all about, how to overcome it, and how to study without having fear. Okay, first of all, let's look at what examination phobia is all about. Examination phobia is the fear of exams. Examination phobia is the fear of exams. According to the source Wikipedia, examination phobia is an unexplained, excessive fear of a situation that leads to the avoidance of the situation, like the exam or test. The fear can help the students to avoid the examination or test, avoid taking examination or test. And this excessive and irrational fear of exams most often leads to increase the level of anxiety in students and worsen without any profile for guidance.
So we are all now aware of what examination phobia is. Now let's discuss what causes examination phobia and how to overcome examination phobia. Exam fear is caused due to many reasons, such as fear of faring badly in exams, fear of letting down parents and teachers. When parents and teachers have faith in us, strongly faith in us that we can pass the exams, it also affects us to fear the exams. Okay? Fear of certain subjects that are considered difficult, for example, like mathematics, especially the maths papers. When the exam maths paper comes, a lot of students fear the exams because it's difficult, because they see that maths is difficult for them. Okay? Inability to remember or concentrate while studying. Negative self-talk before and during the exams, and comparing oneself to others. These are some of the causes that have been took off from the globalindianschools.org, according to my research. Meanwhile, exam phobia leads to poor academic results. As mentioned, a lot of students faced maths as their difficult subjects. That is when they fear the exam, and that leads to poor academic results, which increases depression among the students, among themselves. It affects the overall physical and mental health and leads to lower self-esteem. With that, students can overcome the fear of exams, which they need a lot of guidance, emotional support, and positive reinforcement from parents and teachers regularly. It's with the help of the elders and a change in one's thinking that students can get over the fear of exams. That brings us to some useful tips on how to overcome the examination phobia. Firstly, early revision. An early revision will help you complete studying for the exams before time. You will have ample time to revise every topic from the syllabus. This way you won't miss out on any topics and will be well prepared for exams. On the other hand, according to my research on this website, it also says that students must make timetable, because different students, we have different schedules. So we make timetable to put our work on track. Have a plan ready, especially based on the studies. Prepare notes so you can have early revision and know what to write in the exams. And finally, have a good sleep at night. A good night's sleep is essential for healthy mind and body for every student. Make sure you get an undisturbed 8 hours, especially to the students, referring to the students, of sleep every night. Do not burn the midnight oil. Instead, sleep early and wake up early so that you can sit down to study in the mornings with a fresh mind before going into the exam rooms. Now, to conclude, examination phobia occurs due to lack of preparation and low confidence in one's capability. Therefore, I recommend students to practice positive self-talk whenever you feel anxiety. Whenever you feel anxiety creeping up your spine. And also, students should also meditate for like 10 to 15 minutes every day to calm your mind and improve your concentration before the examination. With that, this brings us to the end of our short video on examination phobia, and I hope you have learned something from it. Thank you.